This is Dan Dix here reporting for Press for Truth, and today I'm pleased to say that finally, someone in Hollywood isn't afraid to tell it like it is. In an epic, nearly 8-minute rant, the British comedian Ricky Gervais just gave the so-called woke Hollywood elite the absolute thrashing they deserve, and he didn't hold back in the slightest. He joked about Jeffrey Epstein not killing himself, Leonardo DiCaprio dating young girls, following that by saying even Prince Andrew would disapprove on that. He joked about Harvey Weinstein, Ronan Farrow coming for them all, Felicity Huffman, Apple Inc. running sweatshops in China, Hollywood virtue signaling about issues they know nothing about, and he ended it by literally telling everyone in the room to F off. So in case you missed it, in today's video we're going to discuss everything he said, how viewers reacted to it both in the room and online, and what this says about society on the grander scale here when it comes to cover-ups and exposés of some of the world's most famous people. But just before we do, I'd ask that you head on over to pressfortruth.ca/donate to support this channel. Here you can donate a one-time donation via PayPal, you can join as a PFT member or a PFT patron, you can contribute Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, or you can use the Patreon alternative to sign up for a monthly reoccurring amount to help keep this channel alive, because just like Gervais, we're not afraid to tell the truth. So if that's something you support, please check the links on the screen or in the description below to find out how you can get involved. Alright, so yesterday the 77th Golden Globe Awards took place, and the man who clearly stole the show was the host, Ricky Gervais, as he delivered an epic rant exposing the hypocrisy of Hollywood's elite. These Hollywood superstars were visibly shocked when Gervais made the bold statement that Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. This prompted groans from the Hollywood crowd, to which he responded, "Shut up, I know he's your friend, but I don't care. You'll have to make your own way here in your own plane." Gervais then turned his sights on Leonardo DiCaprio, saying that his latest film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, was way too long. He joked, Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. Amid the laughter from the star-studded audience, Gervais added, even Prince Andrew was like, "Come on, Leo, mate. You're nearly 50, son." DiCaprio, who is 45 years old, is currently dating 22-year-old Camilla Morrone, which has already raised eyebrows, which then caused DiCaprio to awkwardly smile and blush while all eyes were on him. He then turned his sights on Apple's Tim Cook, who looked visibly nervous about what the British comedian was about to say. Gervais skewered the Hollywood elite, criticizing the new Apple streaming service and mentioning sweatshops in China. He addressed the audience directly and said, "The morning show is a superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing made by a company that runs sweatshops in China." Gervais, 58, also took aim at specific people, including actress Felicity Huffman, who was jailed over her role in the college admissions scandal this year. "You came here in your limos. I came in a limo tonight, and the license plate was made by Felicity Huffman," he continued as the cameras panned to a shocked crowd. Huffman recently completed an 11-day stint in jail after she pleaded guilty to paying $15,000 to get one of her daughters into college. And at one point, Gervais said, "Our next presenter starred in Netflix Bird Box, a movie where people survive by acting like they don't see a thing." Sort of like working for Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein, of course, is an elite Hollywood producer who is facing serious charges of sexual crimes that many in that room have known about for many, many years. He said there was a wide variety of stars in the room, and they all have one thing in common. They're all afraid of Ronan Farrow, Gervais said. New Yorker writer Farrow played a key role in outing sexual misconduct Hollywood and exposing disgraced producer Harvey Weinstein. And perhaps my favorite part of the evening is when Gervais warned them not to virtue signal during their speech because they know nothing about the real world. You say you're woke, but the companies you work for are unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you? So if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, he said. You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So if you win, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and then F off. And in case you haven't seen the memes, the people in the audience were clearly squirming and uncomfortable with everything he had to say. But how did the general public feel about it? Golden Globe viewers want Ricky Gervais to host every year. He was amazing, according to poll results. Golden Globes viewers have spoken, and they want Ricky Gervais to host every year. A whopping 71% of fans who voted in our recent poll said he did an amazing job overseeing the 77th ceremony on NBC. To compare, 9% thought he was good, but forgettable, while the remaining 20% of haters voted that he was awful. Gervais chimed in on Twitter today, thanking everyone for the overwhelmingly positive response. Thanks for all your amazing comments about my Golden Globes monologue. Best reaction ever, and that means a lot to me. I had a blast, but thank F it's over, so I can get back to my real job of editing Afterlife 2 and touring Supernature. Make jokes, not war. So I must say, I'm glad people are respecting Gervais for his brave expose in telling the truth of these nasty Hollywood elites. I say it's brave because people don't generally do this sort of thing out of fear of losing their cushy jobs. But as Gervais himself said, he simply doesn't care. So I'm curious to hear what you guys have to think. Let me know in the comments section below about what you think about some of the things that he said and whether or not it's justified. Please click the thumbs up button and share this video if you found the information to be useful. And don't forget to check the links in the description to find out how you can support this channel moving forward by either donating or joining as a member. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, my friends. Stay tuned. We're going to have more video reports coming soon. This is Dan Dix reporting for Press for Truth. We all want truth. The truth will set you free.